area, I mean the banking industry in the money market, you have rightly mentioned that the CRR rate has been reduced, which will help to increase the money supply in the money market, as well as the upcoming businessman, small, medium, and even the larger one, to get some financial support from the banking industry. So this is a very fine to about the career. You told us that though COVID-19 has impact all over the world, you are expecting and hopeful that it will have a less impact on Bangladesh employees, especially in the banking sector. Hearing it from you as a banker, as a banking professional, hearing it from you, I'm really delighted as a educational industry personnel. Thank you very much for giving us hope that this industry will not suffer from employee cut and others like any other
in fact, just to add, we have been taking a lot of interviews. I mean, I think in the last 2 weeks we had taken almost 20 interviews. I was in all the interview panels, and we were doing it over audio, over VC. So yeah, I mean, nothing has actually stopped, but the medium has changed. Previously, it used to be in a classroom or a workroom, and now it's being done through VC or through mobile. So yeah.
Oh, really amazing. You see, even during this pandemic, she has already taken 15 to 20 interviews. Can you believe it? It means instead of employee card, they are going to employ new people. So my dear friends, especially
that LC has due to this pandemic, since everything is under lockdown, there might be some issues in getting the goods out or sending the documents. So what Bangladesh Bank is now allowing, they have extended the maturity period. Okay, so say for example, the maturity period for LC was like 60 days, but now after discussion with the both buyer, they have decided that within 60 days we won't be able to make the good, or we won't be able to make the payment. So what they can do, they can again renew the contract and let the bank know that we want to extend the period. And if the bank feels that from the credit standpoint that it is okay to do, they can extend it. We have done few of the cases where the maturity period was 60 days, but now we have extended till 90 days. So the 30 days, now they're getting extra to prepare the goods or to send the documents. So yes, there are certain, at least for the transactions which has been done through letter of credit or documentary collection, that's how we're trying to solve it. Okay, so I think there's another question. Thank you, Ronak. I think you've written there is a lot of apprehension around the idea of opening the RMG factories during the current pandemic. What are your thoughts on this issue? Is it really worth putting so many lives to risk?
So, I think it's a great dilemma. In fact, I'm like in a very, what should I say, small position to comment on it. However, from the humanitarian ground or from a long-term perspective, I think, of course, if we
open these factories, the impact would be much larger because we won't be able to control the death rate. We won't be able to control the hospitals. At least now, to a certain extent, we know that the hospitals are operating in a certain way. But if these factories are all being opened,
for Citibank, we have not really received anything of that sort. But for other banks like Standard Chartered or HSBC, much bigger player in Bangladesh, right? So the RMG names over there, what we have been hearing that masks. For masks, we have got a lot of orders. In fact, some of the R&D sectors which used to make clothing are now shifting their production to prepare